Hello everyone, hi, it is Tuesday. Welcome to a new reading vlog. I know it's Tuesday. I should have started this weekly reading vlog yesterday, but didn't happen. So today, we're starting today. I have a reading update for you. I'm about to actually, well, I just got off of work. It is around 2 o'clock and I can't speak. I'm about to leave my house again in just a second. But before I leave, I wanted to give you a update of what I've read recently. So I started this book called Song of the Current by Tolcser. Now, this is a seafaring, I would say, somewhat pirate-esque novel. We follow our main character, and I've already forgot her name. It's Caroline, but we call her Caro. So Caroline is the daughter of, I would say, a smuggler, and he was kidnapped by this higher-up person who is trying to convince the father to smuggle this box and take it somewhere, but he refuses. He doesn't want to do it. So then he's captured by this higher person, and this higher up person tells Caroline, like, hey, if you smuggle this instead of your father, I'll let your father go. So she basically has no choice because she wants to get her father back because she loves her father. So she goes on this adventure. She sails away with this luggage, this box of some sort, to deliver, and along the way she may or may not open the box and see that it's not the cargo is not necessarily an object. It might be a living person. Who's the person? Someone very important, but I don't want to tell you because spoilers. And so that's essentially the story that we follow. It's a lot of adventure, and there's a lot of I would say that there is a lot of talk of class, and a lot of talk of loyalty, family, right versus wrong, and I think it's really beautiful so far. I'm highly enjoying this right now, and I only have 100 pages left. I read a lot of this book already, so I don't know, I think that really says that I'm really enjoying it. So I'm looking forward to finishing up this book, and I really like it because, of course, I love ocean, you know, books that center around, you know, pirates and seafaring people and whatnot. That's kind of like my favorite thing to read about, so of course I'm enjoying it. But I really love the characters in this as well. There's a lot of really interesting characters. There's these, I guess they're called frog people in a way. I don't know, I'll tell you more later. But so I'm almost done with this, and then after I finish that, during the week I would also like to read Brightly Burning by Alexa Dunn, who is a author tuber that I really love watching, and this is her debut book, which is, I believe, a retelling of Jane Eyre in space. So I've never read Jane Eyre, so I don't know how good it is for me to be reading this without reading Jane Eyre. But anyway, I am going to drive away, so I will see you later. Bye. I don't know the last time that I vlogged. I forgot when that was, but it's Thursday now. I just got off of work not long ago, and it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But I figured now is the perfect time to share with you a reading update because I finished a book. Yay, hooray. I finished Song of the Current by Tolcser, and I was just so happy with this book overall. I mean, it was so satisfying. This is a solid seafaring fantasy-esque story that I think kind of just hit all the points that, you know, you would expect from a young adult in all the good ways, I guess I would say. I think I already told you a bit about what this is about, but it ended really strongly, and I really love the characters that we follow. And in this world, I'm not sure if I mentioned, but there are the people of the river. These are the main characters that we follow. They live beside this river, and in this river they are kind of in a way called by the gods, and in a way when they're called by these gods they serve them. And our main character, she's waiting to be called by her god, but that doesn't happen. And so there's this whole, you know, is she gonna have a power? Is she gonna be special? I guess she's not. And then something else happens with the sea later on, and I don't want to spoil anything, but it's just so good. And I love the way it ended. And you know, there are typical characters where we have our main character, she's more of an outcast, and then she has to save this really important, you know, king figure, and there is like a romance involved in a way, and you know, so it hits all those, you know, typical marks. But I don't know, it pulled it off really well. And I think there's a sequel. I don't know if this is necessarily a series, but it ends with you kind of knowing that there's more. Like there's just so much more. There's got to be more, because there's just so much more I want to know. So I finished this. I'm really happy that I read it. I would love to have my own copy, so maybe someday I can buy a copy. I was gonna pick up Brightly Burning after, but then I didn't because I bought a book. Well, I didn't buy a book. My boyfriend bought me a book the other day. He bought me The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware, which is one that I've been wanting for a while now because I want to review it during... Hi, Tarzan. There's a kitty that's running up my chair. Be careful. I've been wanting to read this for a while because I would like to review it in October for Halloween. And so this is a, I guess like a retelling of The Turn of the Screw or something. I don't know. I'm 50 pages in and it is so freaking good. It is so addicting. And I don't want to say anything more because I kind of want to review it and I don't want to give too many thoughts in this vlog. So I'll probably just let you know how far I am. 50 pages in. I like it. So that's my update for that. And I was also gifted some more books. I was gifted today at work the entire trilogy of The Queen of the Tearling. Does anyone know these books? It's called, I have The Queen of the Tearling, I have The Invasion of the Tearling, and I have The Fate of the Tearling, all by Erika Johansson. I have sort of wanted to read them over the years but never picked them up, but now I have been gifted them, so now I must read them because I guess they're a fantasy or a historical fantasy maybe, or just historical fiction. I don't know. If you read them, let me know what you think of them and if they're worth, you know, reading all three, because I want to give them a shot. You know, that's the plan. But anyway, come here, Tarzan. You want to say hi? Say hi. Do you want to say hi? No? No? Okay, that's fine. So that's gonna be my update for right now. Be careful, little guy. Girl? It's a girl. I keep calling her a guy on accident, sorry. I will see you later. I have to go. It is 10:30 a.m. on Monday, you know, after the vlog should have ended. It's been an interesting last couple of days, so I just haven't had the chance to really vlog, and I apologize for that. So what I think I'm going to do is vlog all day today, or as much as I can, until the afternoon, till around 6, and then I'm gonna end the vlog, but I'm gonna update you as much as I can on my reading progress because my goal is to finish The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware by the end of today. I'm still only about 100 pages into this book, but I am enjoying it so much. But I just haven't had the opportunity to really read because I've been tired and doing a lot of other things. But you know what, it's gonna happen. And this morning I went to Starbucks and got my pumpkin cream cold brew. I am addicted to these pumpkin cream cold brews. They taste like heaven in a cup and they're terrible for you, but oh, they're just so good. So you should drink one if you have not. But I have my fuel for the day and I have my book, The Turn of the Key. Yesterday I actually went to the library and I picked up some new books, so I'm going to show you those. I picked up The Beholder by Anna Bright. I have no idea really what this one is about, except it is it has a ship on the cover. I think this one might have been the one that I heard people were saying it was kind of like The Bachelor, but I don't really think people were enjoying the book, so we'll see what I think. I also picked up one that's huge on BookTube right now, and the cover was beautiful and I saw it there, it was available, so I just grabbed it, and that is Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. I have heard good things, I have heard mixed things, I have heard bad things. Some people say honestly it's quite boring, but it's a book about books, I think, and that's all I know about Sorcery of Thorns. But I would like to read that and possibly review it in October, but I'm not sure. I just got interrupted, I'm sorry. What did I just say? Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. A book about books, I think. A girl that is in a library or works in a library for some reasons, and there's magic and stuff. I don't know. I'm interested because I really love that cover. I want it to be good, but will it be good? I don't know. And the last one I saw at the library was one that I have been wanting to read for so long because I have read something from this author before. I read Anna Dressed in Blood by Kendar Blake a long time ago, and those books aren't perfect, but they were so fun because they reminded me of an episode of Supernatural. So I picked up Three Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake. This is about these triplets that I guess are all trying to become queen, and only one of them can become, you know, can be the true heir to the throne, so they have to kind of kill each other. And I think they all have different abilities. One's a naturalist, one's an elementalist, one I think is like a poisoner. So I think it's gonna follow a lot of morally great characters, and I just and I don't know if you know this, but I really love the show Reign, so any sort of historical time period book I love. So that's my library haul. Am I going to get to these books? I don't know. I have them. I want to read them. There are a million other books that I want to read on my TBR already that I haven't got to. So I'm just all over the place right now. But I have my pumpkin cream cold brew, and I'm gonna read all day today, except that I do have to take my car into the dealership today. I have to go and get an oil change at around 1 o'clock, and then I will be carless for a couple hours. That sucks, but then after that I get to just focus on reading again. So I'll let you know what happens. You know, it should be a good day. Also last thing before I go, it is raining in California. Okay, this hasn't happened in a very long time, and the weather is very gloomy and foggy. I mean, it's kind of always foggy, but it's also raining on top of that, which just makes it just makes me really happy because it's the perfect reading weather. Okay, now I'm gonna go. I'll update you later. Okay, bye. It's still Monday, and now it is around 12:15, 12:30. I have to go take my car in a couple minutes for an oil change, but I have an update. I made it to page 200 of The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware, and this book is getting so good, you guys. It's so good. I want to tell you so much about it, but at the same time I know I want to film a review and I want to gush about it in that video, but it's just so good. It's about this nanny who goes to this far off remote location to take care of these three children for this family, and the house it's like a smart house, and there may be a ghost and whatnot, and maybe the house has a terrible history filled with death and whatnot, and it's just so good. It's a retelling of The Turn of the Screw, which I haven't read, so I don't know the source material at all, but it is just so good. I wish I could just sit here in this spot for the next like 3 hours and just power through the rest. I only have, I think, 130 or 40 pages left. I know I can finish this today, so I am going to just take my car to go get fixed and then come back and read, and it's gonna be a great time. So yeah, I highly recommend this one for October. So I'll let you know my final thoughts soon. Bye. I just finished The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. For the past hour and a half, I've read this book straight, and I finished it, and the way it ended, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. I didn't even see that coming. It was like, I don't even know. My mind is blown. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that is the way it went. And I can't believe that the reveal was that. And then the end reveal was that. Oh my goodness. My goodness. You guys, this book is so good. It is so well written, well crafted, and just, It is so good. I don't have words. This is the perfect October read. So if you haven't read The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware, what are you doing? Pick it up right now, because this is one of my favorite books that I've read this year. It's definitely in like the top 2-3 right now because it was just so good. Oh, my mind, I can't even fully process what I just read right now. Yay for finally finishing another book. So I've sort of kind of read around two books in a week, so that's okay. So that's my reading update, my final reading update for today. Earlier, after getting my car with the oil change and everything, I went to Goodwill and I bought this really ugly ghost mug. It's so ugly that it's cute. Do you see the little ghosts? Look at them. And then it says rest in peace. And then even the handle has a ghost. Yeah, it's kind of ugly, but it's really cute at the same time. And it was only like 99 cents, so I couldn't leave it. As for other reading plans, I'm gonna edit this, upload this video, but before I go to bed, I'm probably finally going to start and pick up Brightly Burning, although I don't really feel like I'm in the mood to read it. But it needs to be read because it's on my TBR, so I'm gonna give it a go. If I don't read this, then I'll probably start Middle Game by Shauna McGuire. I'm really interested in that one, so I'll either read this or that. Tune in next week to see what I end up reading. But anyway, I hope you guys had a really great reading week, and I hope you're reading really good things right now. What have you read? Let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I hope you have a good night, and I hope you have a good week. And I'm just gonna go. I cannot believe this book ended like this. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye.